What if building your dream life isn't just about what you do, but who you become in the journey? Honestly, think about becoming her and building that dream life and building from within. Who is her? She's your future self, that alter ego, your inspiration, that person who you can look up to that is the best of the best, that next version of yourself or your higher self. In your dream life, this is your ideal lifestyle where you have success in every area of life and you get to build from within by taking action, staying consistent, and persevering no matter what. We are all capable of achieving our dream life and building her, but it's up to you if you're ready to build from within. Welcome back to Balance While Blooming. I'm 26 years old. I'm a wife, a stepmom, and I balance my 9-to-5 job while I'm balancing my passions, looking towards my future, building that purpose, and really just figuring out my day-to-day life as I am believing in myself, building the life of my dreams, and balancing the day-to-day life as I'm blooming and building and becoming this person. Here, I like to inspire you and show you my path, my journey as you're going on your path and on your journey as we create a community of people who are building their best selves, living the life of their dreams, and becoming one day at a time. And today we are talking all about becoming her and the dream life that is possible for you, how you can kind of set up not only the person you want to become, that person you want to look up to, but how you can start living that lifestyle of your dreams. So let's jump right into not only defining her, who she is, how you can show up as her daily and build that dream life by being her every single day, and how you need to take action to get there. Her is your highest self. Creating her dreams is how you find this balance of your highest self, this confidence that you want to embrace, the disciplines that she has, and how aligned she is with the lifestyle and the future that you have. Now, understand that her is you and you are her. So I want to say together, her is me, I am her. Her is me, I am her. And she is creating the life of her dreams where she's building the life that she desires. I'm challenging you today to not only create this person you want to be, but also let her embrace this lifestyle that you want to live. You are not alone. You have her, this person in the future who knows that you're capable of achieving and this life that is possible. And it's you finding right now in this moment and throughout this video how you can embrace her, embody her, and start showing up as her. So first things first, you must really become your own idol, this alter ego, this person, this her. How are you going to look up to her? How are you going to act like her? How are you going to think like her? How are you going to show up as her? I want you to write down every aspect of who you want to become and how each of these fit into your lifestyle. Look up to her. My future self is confident. She is living the life of her dreams. She's in a successful marriage. She has the wealth that she needs, the money that she needs. She's in the career that makes her happy while she's balancing her passions, and she started finding her purpose. And I need to start acting like her. I need to see how she shows up. I need to think about what actions is she going to take? What is she going to say yes to? What is she going to say no to? And how is she going to think? What's her mindset? Is she thriving? Is she struggling? What does she do when she's at her lowest? What is she doing when she's at her highest? How is that happening? And how can you embody her today? So next is talking about all the daily ways you can embody her, show up as her, and step into that lifestyle that you want to achieve. First off, you need to understand her power. She is powerful. She is confident. She already knows it's all going to work out because she's seen where you're at today and where you're going. And she's going to ask you to step out of her comfort zone and really step into that power. And then I want you to ask yourself, what habits, routines, and systems does she have? Think about the overall systems. Break those down into routines. And what habits is she doing every single day as she is showing up? What would she do? What would she say? What boundaries has she set? What standards has she created? And what priorities and actions is she going to take? You need to embrace her energy. You need to embrace this person that she is, the positivity that she gives, and the action that she takes. What does she look like? What does her day-to-day look like? What does that life look like? And how, as you start showing up with her, can you bloom and grow and build this life of your dreams? What is she doing? What does that even look like? So you're going to not only embody her by becoming her from the inside out, but how can you take action to show up as her? So when you're building your dream life through her, I want you to not only align yourself with who she is, but I want you to embody her through her actions and her goals. You guys should have the same goals, the same dreams. They may not be 100% set in stone of where you're going to be in the future, but today, what do you think her goals are? What do you think her actions are? And let me tell you, the first 3 things that you need to do is stop procrastinating and start taking action like her. Say yes to opportunities and no to the things that no longer align or reflect the person you want to be. And you're going to create confidence as you take these steps. You are going to not only distance yourself from this version of yourself that you are now, but you're going to start showing up as this person that you can become. So that was a lot of information, I know. So let's break it down. Defining her. Who is your highest self? What does she look like? I hope she has confidence. I hope she has joy. I hope she has fulfillment. And what does that look like? How is she aligned in creating her dreams? What is that dream lifestyle that she desires? And I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself every aspect of the person you want to become, that person that is you are leveling up as, and create her as an alter ego and make her your idol. Stop looking at others. Stop trying to choose this person that you want to be. I want you to look at yourself and say, what is she going to look like? What is she going to act like? How is she going to show up? And how can I embrace her today? And the first thing you're going to do is step into that power. You're going to really get connected. You're going to have that feeling, and you're going to see the possibilities and the belief that you have not only in yourself now, but that it's all possible when you become this person. And you're going to start taking steps and show up as her in her systems, routines, habits, and you're going to step out of your comfort zone. And you're going to set those boundaries, and you're going to set the priorities and the standards that you are going to not only embrace, but be respected on, because you are stepping into this most powerful self, this best person with all the positivity, all the action, ready to take that step and that journey and embrace the energy of who she is. And you're going to start showing up until it starts becoming a reality. And how you're going to do that is you're going to start taking the actions. You're going to see how she would show up and stop letting fear take you over. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting for the right time. Start today. When you're watching this video, today's the day that you create her and you start taking action towards the person that you want to become. You say yes to opportunities and you say no to things that no longer align you, and you start building that strong feeling where you are distancing yourself from who you are today. I'm not saying who you are today is not ready to level up or is not that best version of yourself, but it's really important that you understand who you're becoming and that you can start becoming her now. Now, we're going to talk about some truth bombs here. We are going to talk about how you can really start showing up for her and take your dream life seriously. And this is where I want you to just really listen to what I'm about to tell you with love and grace, and understand that I am just telling you the truth of that. It takes action, it takes work, and what you need to do to actually see your dream life come to fruition. The first thing is that you need to stop dreaming. It's time to make it a reality. Stop waiting, wishing, hoping. All of those things are great, but it's time to actually build, bloom, and become. It's important that you show up consistently and you do things over and over again until it feels natural. It's never going to be easy when you take that first step. And when you're building her, you might be like, is this my best self? Is this what she would do? Why would she do that? That just seems weird. Yeah, It's gonna feel uncomfortable, but as you become more consistent and you start showing up, it's gonna feel more natural for you to show up in that way. It's just because who you're living as today is not who you want to become, and you haven't taken that action or those steps to become that person yet. And it's gonna be messy, it's gonna take progress, and over time you will get perfection. But if you don't take the messy action, you will never know what is possible. And the results come with time. So you become an expert as you show up. You become an expert as you learn along the way, and you persevere no matter what comes your way. You will be set with obstacles, with challenges, and even fears as you're like, okay, I'm getting used to this. This is happening. This is great. And then life throws you a curveball that is testing who you're becoming. And you cannot plant the seeds of who you're becoming without the storm. You need the rain, you need the water. It can't all be sunshine and rainbows. We are all on our own path, on our own journey, but you must persevere. You may learn some lessons along the way. You may not understand why it's happening yet, but know that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's happening to let you grow and bloom and let you go on the journey that you need to. Now, I want to remind you that you don't find her, you're gonna build her. And in doing so, you build that dream life. So blooming takes time. Don't rush what you're trying to build. You need to know that your dream life is possible. And the person that you're building is creating your dream life. The dream lifestyle you have is aligned with the person you're becoming. You cannot have a lifestyle without the person who needs to be there. Who you are today and the life that you're living is because of who you are and the actions that you took before. So the actions you take today are gonna build you into not only the person you're becoming, but the life you're gonna live. It all is coming together as you are no longer dreaming, you're doing that action, you're showing up. And as you consistently show up, you are building this life to feel natural and start leveling up and see the progress and go through the journey and learn and grow and become the person who's going to be handed those opportunities, who are going to be handed those possibilities, that are going to build the life because they embrace the journey. Now, if you don't take the action and you don't decide to show up, or you decide to quit, or you don't go all in, you're going to lose the opportunity. And yes, you can show up and reset and restart as many times as you need to build her. So don't think it's too late or that you are missing out on the opportunity because I started 2 years ago. I'm still building her. Who I wanted to be is still on that journey. I'm no longer the Bridget I was in 2023, feeling lost, unfulfilled, and just missing out on my journey. But I can tell you who I am today is not who I want to become. There's more out there for me. There's more to level up. There's more to grow. There's more to evolve. But it's also so exciting to step back and be like, wow, I'm living this person that I never thought I could be. I want you to let me know who she is. Who is her? What does her to you mean? For me, it's success, fulfillment, happiness. Some of my biggest dreams are in her, this person who is an entrepreneur, living the life on her terms, that is still working a 9-to-5 job, but balancing this life where you know who you want to be, but I also know that I want stability. I know that I want big dreams, big goals, and I know that I can't just find that person. That person is within me, and that I can build her, and I need to start showing up as her, take the actions as her, and she is me. I am her. And I want to remind you that this community is all about embracing this person you want to be, as you need to believe in yourself, change that mindset, become positive, understand the lessons that need to be learned and that you need to fail forward. But you also need to balance who you are today with who you're becoming. It doesn't just happen overnight. You need to bloom, you need to grow, you need to build. And over time, you will become that person. So let me know what her looks like to you. what goals you're going for, what dream life that you desire, and what actions you are going to take, what habits you are going to create, and what mindset and showing up that you're going to do to be her. Embrace her, be her, become her. It's possible. And as always, keep balancing, keep blooming, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.